Let's be honest. When most of us play Worldbox, we're just acting like absolute psychopaths. We spawn a massive kingdom, watch it thrive for 5 minutes, and then drop a casual nuclear bomb on it just to see what happens. But if you actually stop zooming around and look closely at how this game functions, there is a terrifying, beautiful, and deeply complex belief system built right into the code. Today, we're ignoring the raw game mechanics. We're diving deep into the hidden lore. Because Worldbox isn't just a sandbox game, it's a living religion. And the most interesting part? You are the monster at the center of it. Think about it. In the Worldbox universe, every single civilization knows there is a god. He doesn't have a name. He doesn't need one. He is the literal beginning and the end. To the humans, the elves, and the dwarves, this entity is entirely invisible. They've never seen his face. But they feel his presence every single time the sky randomly splits in two, or when an entire continent emerges from the ocean out of nowhere. They perceive this will, they fear it, and they worship it. And that god is literally just you, sitting in your chair, clicking a mouse. Every time you get bored and drag a finger across the screen to erase a kingdom, you aren't just playing a game. You are executing divine judgment. But a supreme god needs middle management, right? Enter the two arms of your divine will, the angels and the demons. On one side, you've got the angels. These aren't your typical fluffy-winged guardians. They're beings of pure, geometric light wielding massive ice maces. They drop from the sky like cosmic riot police whenever the world's chaos meter gets a little too high for mortals to handle alone. But then, look at the left hand. The demons. They're essentially a walking, fiery plague sent to punish the wicked. And here's where the lore gets wild. Some mortal civilizations that fall too deep into darkness can actually learn to summon them. It's like a twisted religious rite. You've got two opposing, immortal forces, both technically working as tools for the exact same silent god, waging an endless war against each other. Thankfully, it's not all fire and ice maces. The world also has its quiet ministers, beings whose only job is to protect your creation while you're looking away. Think about the divine finger, shaping mountains like a sacred sculptor. Or the white mage, wandering from town to town like a neutral, cynical guardian, blasting dangerous mobs and asking for absolutely nothing in return. And of course, the fairies, silently floating around healing wounds and wiping out plagues. These creatures don't want to conquer the map. They don't care about empires. They exist solely so that the life you created doesn't accidentally drive itself into extinction. Now, this is where the theory gets mind-breaking. In Worldbox, faith isn't just a concept. It is a literal, quantifiable source of energy. When a culture stays alive long enough and gains enough wisdom, a religion is born. But it's not just for show. That faith unlocks sacred magic. Suddenly, these mortal kings are casting massive spells in your name. We're talking meteor showers rain down on enemies, raising armies of skeletons from the dirt, or making entire forests rise up to fight. They aren't just praying to you anymore. They've learned how to harness your ambient energy. They are speaking to you. And sometimes, you actually answer them. And just like the real world, faith breaks. When a king gets too greedy or a prophet gets too ambitious, a religion splits. A schism happens. New sects form, holy wars break out, and suddenly a people who used to pray together are tearing each other apart over how to interpret your will. And what do? You just sit there, watching from above, completely silent. But if you look away from the burning empires, all the way out in the farthest corners of the map, you'll find the creatures without a religious consciousness. The sheep, the cows, the turtles, the worms. They don't pray. They don't fight holy wars. They don't care who the nameless god is. They are completely oblivious to the cosmic drama happening around them. They just exist. And honestly, that might make them the only truly free beings in the entire universe. Man. For a pixel art game, Worldbox has some deeply existential lore hidden under the hood. What do you think? Are we a benevolent creator, or are we just the villains of their story? Let me know your favorite part of this theory in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want more deep dives like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.